Beautiful. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Driving Talk podcast. As you're listening to this, this will be take one. Trust me, it's not. We've been having tech issues. But this week has been, well, we're going to talk about a bit of everything. We've got a wonderful guest as well. We're going to talk a bit of Festival Speed. We're going to talk about what's going on with the trucks, because apparently there's a bit more to that than meets the eye that's going on at the moment. And we have got a wonderful guest that is Jamie Peters Ennis of Funcup ilk, but alas, a wonderful presenter, photographer, does a bit of everything. And you know what? One day he's going to be racing out there on the circuit. I can feel it in my bones. Just saying.
When I overtake you?
Never going to happen. Anyway. Whoa! Anyway,
that is it?
That's the commentary rivalry already. But welcome, Jamie.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you.
Bit
now
lossy, but I'm all right.
Yeah. Now for his only appearance on the Driving Talk podcast after that comment. We love you really,
if
Jamie.
I can abuse you for God knows how long, you can come back again.
Oh, God, you don't abuse me. You absolutely just... I can't really... No, I can't use that word on air.
Well, Andy McKeown's had to put up with me for 12 years. So...
That's good. What dirt have you got on him?
Oh,
quite a lot.
He's lovely.
We love Andy.
His stats are amazing. I mean,
Andy, it's just... He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's, he's just...
He's just... I mean, it's what he doesn't know is just crazy. I mean, you, John, Richard and Andy, when you've all done Funcup over the last sort of couple of years, it's just great because you all bounce off each other and especially when you and John do it, because you can see it from a driver's point of view.
Yeah. And I think I covered Funcup once with Paul Jeffrey, I think, at Brands.
When John turned his car into a plane.
Yes, he did, because that was the one that went airborne into the gravel.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sure he won't like me for reminding him about that.
Yeah, sorry, John.
Yeah, we love you really, John, don't worry.
Yeah, you can if you hit it hard enough.
Welcome to Funcup Airways.
Literally. It was... well, Beetles can fly, can't they? So
yeah, that's
but
true.
They're not Beetles.
They're not, but they look like them.
The only Beetle part is the wiper motor.
Yes.
So they're a silhouette.
And that's it.
They are a silhouette, but the front, it looks like a beetle. Doesn't it? Come on.
I'm going to get sacked.
No, he's not, because Paul and Christian will understand it. If you look at it from the front with the bonnet and everything, it does look like a beetle.
Apparently it has been done, but I want another Herbie to come out.
Yeah, definitely.
Really?
Herbie fully loaded.
Yeah. That will be very cool.
It has been done back in the early days, but yeah, I'd love another Herbie.
Yeah.
And we've had a police car one.
Okay.
Well, which I think it was Team Ram.
Right. It's quite apt, actually. Yeah.
With Nick Padmore spinning it.
Okay.
Yeah, we've had some proper sort of goal-rated drivers in it. And,
definitely.
And the quality this year is just.
There's no one
it's
done
unreal.
the Red Baron. Has no one done one of them? Just an idea.
Yeah. No, well, it could be. It could be the Sandown Red Baron. You never know. Fancy a bit of Funcup on
Pink
that.
Pig.
We'll come to Funcup actually. There's so much that we're going to be talking about today. I have a feeling this is going to be quite a long and detailed podcast. And you know what?
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm up for this. I mean, first, there's lots been going on in the past couple of weeks, especially Festival of Speed. I didn't go.
Yep.
You two did. Festival of Speed. So let's talk Festival of Speed, because, I mean, just watching from the social side, so much going on. There's car launches now.
Yeah.
There's Jamie Wincup was there.
Yeah.
That was amazing, bringing the Ford Mustang over on its European tour.
That was tickling you when I was sending you videos, wasn't it?
That was hitting the spot somewhere, that's for sure. Good
It
God.
was loud.
Yeah.
Good. That's how cars should be.
Yep.
None
of this.
Oh yeah, there was some sort of waffling going on in Belgium this weekend, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was on about that electric.
Oh,
thing.
you're on about the McMurty was there, wasn't it? The Sterling.
Yeah,
the Sterling, and then you had
Ford
the Mackie
thing.
Yeah.
And the
and it won the shootout.
Yeah, but they are stupidly fast.
Yeah, they are. The problem is it's got an electric motor in it. It's got all the torque. It's an electric powered car is going to win the shootout, but there's just things that it's missing.
Yeah, the noise
and the smell.
Yeah.
And that's. But so, obviously, we did try and talk about this in the first recording. Put my teeth back in. We did talk about this in the first recording. Has the Festival of Speed turned into that definitive show, not just for motorsport, for everything. Is it the definitive British motor show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cars are doing launches there, right?
I mean,
Yeah, mate, yeah.
the size of the stands.
Yeah.
I mean, was it BYD? Like, it was like a...
They had a huge
it
stand,
was like
didn't
a
they?
block of flats.
Yeah.
It was huge.
They literally built their dream.
God.
I'm really sorry.
I have to part.
Can I go now? No, I'll stay.
You've let yourself down. You've let me down.
I've let Jamie down and the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But you know, like them, I think that the BMW stand, they had like a saxophonist.
Yeah, quite a few had that actually.
Yeah,
They were really cool.
They had that. Obviously, there was the Monster Energy. There was Porsche had their clubhouse.
Yeah,
it's great to see manufacturers sort of going in and thinking, do you know what? Let's not worry about just putting it online. That oh, hello, this is our new car. Let's do something in the public domain. And I mean, I know Alpine had their A110 mule thingy, which was great. And I mean, that TWR Supercat thing, I mean...
The noise on that.
Is it going to be that noisy when it's on the road?
I bloody hope so, because that thing screams. That will scare small children.
Good.
I mean, I get people moaning at me when I start the Mini in the mornings when it's cold. But I mean, if I had one of those, Jesus, I'd be...
Oh, it'd be great though, wouldn't
it?
Morning!
Yeah. But that's what it's all about. Loud cars, noise, lumpy petrol.
Did you see the mini stand actually? They had like a little English village with a pub, and they were
I didn't see that.
Yeah, they were launching the Paul Smith, which is actually really disappointing.
Are you sure you didn't just accidentally wander into downtown Chichester?
No. Honestly, I was like, so I was walking around with the wife, and we saw that. I was like, oh, they're launching the new Paul Smith Mini. Now I'm a big Mini fan, and I used to like the Paul Smith. I thought it was a really cool, Larry colours, bit different. You walk up, and they had the new one there, and I heard some girl waffling on about how great it was and the fact it's electric and everything. Do you know what? It's really fucking boring.
Yeah,
it was such a shame. But the whole like little village they put on, and the two-tier pub, and you can get free beer mats, and it was just like, do you know what? This is really cool.
But not free beer.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm not interested anymore.
It's the only drink I had to pay for all day was the beer.
You tight.
Cost a fucking fortune.
You tight fucker.
If I can get free drinks in the morning, I'm going to get free drinks, mate.
So what were you guys actually doing? Because you were there for very different... You got accredited. You were their media man.
Yeah, well, not for them. It was through the BARC. So it was... So I do some stuff for the Apex magazine and the socials. And it was a huge privilege to be part of it. I will admit I got a bit overwhelmed because I'm like, oh God. So I probably didn't maximise it as much as I could have done, which is why next year I'm going to apply again, because you have to apply and they get thousands of applications from all over the world. Yeah. And you really need to, if you want to do it either as a spectator or what I do heavily, you need to do all 4 days.
Yeah.
Because
it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
So much to see.
And like, you can't see everything. And when you get home and you look online, it's like, well, I didn't see that. And it's like, oh, I didn't realise that was there. And you sort of feel a bit rubbish because it's like, oh, okay, I've only seen like half of it. But no, it was great. And to see the cars sort of going up the hill and the old F1 cars, and Lando Norris tried to do a donut.
Yeah. Can't park there, sir.
And then
there was a couple of people actually that was a bit like,
Oh, Wincup nearly wrote off a very historic DTM car, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't Wincup. It was Lindblad in Wincup's Mustang.
Yeah. Oh, when the Merc came up.
Yeah. There was quite a few. Yeah, can't park there, sir.
Yeah, someone's ass was twitching at Merc when he just saw the car pull up short. It was like, ooh.
There might have been a lot of admin.
Yeah. Could you imagine the claim forming on that? A little bit more than that little box. How did the accident happen? Well,
funnily enough,
Jesus, you'd be a long time on at Direct Line about that.
Who did crash in the shoot? That was one of the Beamers. It was Ekstrom's DTM car, wasn't it? Went in at Malcolm backwards.
Yeah. And I don't think it actually looked that bad.
No, it didn't,
I think it was just the way it went, because it went in square.
Yeah.
I mean, those.
Well, he didn't do half as good a job as Chris Hoy did with the Nissan, did he?
Oh,
no, that was a proper job.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was a good
job.
job.
Do it properly.
That was a good job. I'm pretty sure Cleland's Cavalier went in there one year as well.
I think
didn't it?
Cupra went in as well. So there was a few. it's a tricky corner. They're coming in over a crest. Car
off camber,
goes a bit light.
So bumpy there as well.
It's almost like a 90 left, and it's like, shit, I've got to stop.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's like 30 tiers of 30 rows of hay bales, which are basically like bricks. And you saw the marshal sort of dive out the way. And it was, not ideal. I wasn't stood there for when the beamer went in. I was further just the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
So yeah.
Fair play. And what were you there for? Because you were there with some motorbiking.
Getting some freebies.
Yeah, literally. So a friend of ours...
hey, I'm in the driver's lounge, Rob. Look at what I'm doing.
I met a legend.
Yeah.
So obviously, we're a part of Sandown Group, which is Sandown Motorcycles as well, which is James Jackson. Absolute nut job. And he got...
You said that, not me.
I'll say it to his face. I don't care.
Yeah,
the man has sat on my toolbox bollock naked and sent me a picture while I'm racing. I will say what I like about him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't ever get into a prank war with him. He will not stop until he sleeps with your mum.
Wow.
He is
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He's that bad.
There's no comeback on that.
No. But
how the fuck do I clip that for the reels, honestly?
But he's a ledge, and he got the opportunity, thanks to Tony Davis, to ride Barry Sheen's Boltac up the hill. So, but James had to get it running. So we got the thing running, put a clutch
got a picture
and
of that.
Have you? There's the 16. Probably got a picture because he had to push it a couple of times.
All right, okay.
Bless him.
I'll have a look.
Literally, it's. I was watching the live stream because on the Saturday, I think, and it conked out just before the line. So we literally just glided it over the line, and then just led it against the the hay bales. They're like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "It don't fucking work, does it?" But yeah, go see James. Obviously, big deal for James. And James being James, he doesn't take everything in fully. He's quite blasé. He tries to put the front on of, it doesn't really matter. So I was like, right, you need to make sure you're taking all the moments in. He had Seb with him. So, yeah, and he's like, do you want some breakfast? I don't feel like eating. Like,
you sure?
Yeah, so me and Tash went into the driver's lounge and got some breakfast, and Travis Pastrana was behind us.
What was the food like?
Fucking amazing. I'm not going to... The portion size was like tiny.
Was it proper Michelin star?
Not quite.
Okay.
It was decent though.
Yeah.
When Pastrana was sort of going in the queue, was he kind of doing that? As he made his way up the queue.
The guy's actually really tall. He's massive. Yeah. But my missus had no idea who it was. I was like, it's Travis Pastrana. And she's like,
and she just sort of looked at you.
I was like, wash your mouth out.
Yeah.
Like, it's Travis Pastrana.
Quick Google.
Yeah, literally. And then Liam Lawson's there, and she's like, you need to go get a picture. I was like, we don't do that in here.
No,
she's like, to be fair, she goes, what do you mean, we? You're not a driver. My missus does not give two shits.
Oh, so no, you're like, if it's one thing, like, your missus is savage.
She rips
brilliantly savage.
So, one of the ones that she done, when I lumped my finger off, she just started calling me Harry Potter. Not why. She's like 9 3/4 fingers.
God.
She's that's our ambition in life, is to belittle me.
So good.
Yeah.
Kirsty's the same with me, actually. I just get bullied.
You do get bullied. You enjoy it, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward after a while with an erection.
Anyway. So, yeah, that was mega. So I was there basically to support James, go and have a look. And Tash had never been, so I wanted to take her somewhere, because I love Goodwood anyway, and I haven't been for about 3 years now. So to take her there to experience everything and kind of sort of plant the seed for next year.
Fantastic.
Because I want to go again. I'm desperate to take a car up that hill.
It was fucking dusty.
Oh yes. I wasn't there, but the reports I was seeing was like,
I changed colour. Literally.
Did you go very pale?
I did.
Did you look like you'd been down a quarry? I did. I must admit, when you showed me the pictures of your Boxster, I did let out a chuckle.
It was the same colour as the floor.
It really was.
Yeah, my car, because it's green with a white roof, it was white.
I mean, I went to go up to the rally stage, because the only part I've never done. All the times I've been to Festival of Speed, I've never done the rally stage. So you literally go to walk up the grandstand, which is the access bit past the Porsche, to get up there, and you couldn't see 15 feet in front of you, and there's just people looking like. I tell you what, it looked like the 911 up there with all the people coming down with all the dust, and you're like, I don't want a bit of that. So we didn't bother, and we went back and got a coffee at Porsche.
I did wonder why they maybe... I mean, the hose pipe ban wouldn't have come in. I did wonder why they hadn't maybe got some water tanks just...
They could have done it, mate. The rules are... There's exemption. They could have done it. But it's a story. Instagram was all over it. The Monster Girls were all over it with the dust. There was no such thing as bad publicity. It was everywhere. And I tell you what, do you know what? It didn't actually hamper the day. It was brilliant.
No, it's still good. Maybe a bit cooler next year.
Yeah, a lot of people I think struggled with it. But
guys, I want you to pick. It was a brilliant show. Lots going on. Lots of releases. Automotive, motorsport, all of that. One moment.
Two.
You're going to pick 2.
You're going to pick 2. Yes.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Yeah.
Jamie first.
So mine was Axel Hildebrand.
Yes.
Volvo rotor, 3-rotor Mazda 900 horsepower.
Absolute
weapon.
monster, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Purely because he does that one week, races a Funcup the next week.
There we go.
Yeah. And the M3 Touring 24.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What a car that was.
Because
Absolute
it's just
monster.
Just because of what it is.
But was that genuinely? You spoke to them on the stand. Was that genuinely an April Fool's prank where they went, "We better do this"?
Yeah, it wasn't quite email from marketing. Shit, we better build this. It was apparently a group of like half a dozen of them. Right, let's do it. And I think to get 500,000 reactions or something silly.
So good.
And then I think there was a couple of months later, there was someone did a render of an M2 GT3. I saw on Instagram, and Augustus Farfus, I think it was, tagged BMW, and it went, build this. But I don't know if what they can do going forward now, because they've done that, and they can't really do another April Fool's, because everyone's like, they're just going to build it anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah, it was just the sheer size of it.
It was massive, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they had a McLaren F1 next to it, the Longtail GTR from the 98 in the Warsteiner livery as well. It looked like a C1 next to an SUV.
Yeah, nothing wrong with looking like a C1.
No, I mean, it was tiny. It was absolutely tiny, and it makes you realise how much bigger road and race cars have come.
Goes back to that meme, doesn't it?
The M8, yeah.
Just the prototypes and then...
Honey, I shrunk the opponents.
Literally.
Yeah.
Right, your 2 definitive bits.
Or my first one, when we arrived in and we walked down through the fan zone, then you get to where the F1 cars were and stuff. So
that was a good idea, by the way, Phantom.
It was a great idea. Yeah. Great idea. And literally, as they're coming up, Peters Ennis coming up in the DS3, so the whistles all go up and everyone parts like the sea. And
Scott's like this.
Where's my whistle? Yeah. And that was pretty cool. But then he's trying to pull in, and Burt Meyerlander's coming up in like a 1930s Merc, just absolute behemoth of a thing, massive. And I'm like, it's Burt Meyerlander to the wife. She's like, who? I was like, drives the F1 car, makes really nice wine.
Google.
Yeah, literally. And that's just whom, and you just feel it all coming through. And then as he's pulling away, the noise of this thing just reverberates. She's like, oh my God, that's epic.
Yeah.
And then the other one was when I managed to speak to Kurt Busch.
So good.
It's a legend of NASCAR, Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Obviously, and then as you do, always thinking business, drop him a little card.
Little driving talk.
Have a look
card.
at that. We do talk about you on there a couple of times. It's just a couple of fat English blokes on some porn sofas. Just then he goes, I'll have a listen to that. Pops the little card into his. He had a little man bag in the door, sort of between the seat and the roll cage thing. So he popped that in there. So hopefully he listens.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
And if you are listening, thank you for listening.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
So yeah, that was good. But yeah, you said.
Yeah.
Is Goodwood now the biggest motor show in the country?
Yes.
Almost like the SEMA of the UK.
I would say so, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
We just do it in the English countryside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because we do like to do things a little bit more at market.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's quintessentially English.
Very much English. Very much English.
Yeah.
Big country house, very big house in the country.
Yeah.
Like the Blur song. And we just do it classier.
That is just the class. We have afternoon tea.
I've never been to SEMA. I'm probably never going to be there, but it is probably full of fat hot dog eating. I can't talk.
Oh, I listened to that podcast today, and the guy who runs Gravity, and he said he went for the first time, and he spent 3 days in one side of the show because he didn't realise there's a 30-minute ride on an escalator, to get to the other half of the show.
Wow.
That's how big SEMA is.
Okay.
But is it that much better than what we do at Goodwood?
No.
Because at Goodwood, you get motorsport and massive car launches,
Yeah.
big dealers there.
And the shootout.
Just everything.
Yeah, and I think Goodwood as a venue is good because they publish their track diary throughout the whole year. So if you're like bored on Saturday afternoon, you can go and they've got like a 108 dB track day, and especially weather's like it is today, you know, there'll be some tasty stuff there, and you know, you don't have to pay. You can just wander around, and
it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, there's like they usually have track day sort of most
And
days.
they've got at the end of the year, they've got the rally stages on as well,
Yeah,
which is on the track, which I'm going to go to as well.
I can't go this year because it's the same day as the Funcup party, so I sort of got to go to that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't really do what Sarah did.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, can't do that.
I think I would get fired.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
By the way, everyone, thank you for your feedback from the Sarah Dennis episode. That was quite an entertaining episode that we did there, bless her.
That was amazing.
And I did see her again at Donington this weekend,
Yeah,
and unfortunately, trailer broke down on the way home as well.
Oh, is that what it was? I thought it was a van.
Bearing went bang on the trailer, and the trailer caught fire.
Oh,
Yeah. So she was lucky enough. Power Drive stepped in. Cam, if you're listening, well done, mate, for sorting her out. We were talking NASCAR. So we were talking NASCAR, and the only reason is there's a video clip that's now come out where SVG finally he's in the lead on short ovals, and he gets on the radio and he goes, "What the fuck do I do now?" Literally, his exact words: "I'm in the lead. What the fuck do I do now?"
I don't know, buddy. Go straight.
can I drop a bombshell?
Go on.
I don't watch it.
NASCAR.
You don't watch NASCAR?
No.
For fuck's sake.
The last thing I saw was Danica versus Denny.
I didn't.
You said he'd be good at this.
I didn't watch NASCAR as much before SVG got involved. Because of my love affair with V8 supercars, and when SVG moved to NASCAR, it was like, right, I need to go.
Yeah, the last thing I saw was when Danica Patrick had a chat with Danny Hamlin.
Yeah.
A chat.
They had a conversation.
Expressed her opinion of something, wasn't it? And
then South
she was
Park.
wrong about, obviously.
Yeah, I obviously didn't see what had happened, but I mean,
maybe she was just stating the obvious.
Okay.
The cars go broom, the sky is up. Like that's all she ever does when she ever talks about motorsport. It's just tedious.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Don't sit on the fence, Robert. You get splinters.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I know they can have some massive shunts.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like monumental.
Yeah.
Yeah. But SVG, he's going to win it. I'm telling you, he's going to win on
He
over.
finished top 5, so it's his best oval performance.
Yep.
Completely.
He's getting there. It's going to happen before the end.
It's short track racing as well, which will suit him.
Yep.
Was that on the half-mile one?
Yeah, so it's North Wilkesborough's back,
Okay.
which is fucking epic.
Is that the one the Mazdas did?
I'm not sure.
They had the MX-5s, didn't they? Do an oval race, which was just mental.
They've done that. The MX-5,
Oh, no, that's Martinsville.
Yeah, and they've done Daytona as well, haven't they? Which is just fucking
So
mental in a Mazda.
So cool.
Just fucking.
And apparently they're not allowed to bump draft.
Yeah.
But that's all you can see, and everyone's like, "Fuck yeah!"
Bang!
It's all you want, isn't it? That's
Literally.
Daytona is just.
But
epic,
although
isn't it?
America and Australia, Australia have kind of gone a bit worse recently as well. But they are very much, you give the fans what they want.
Yeah.
And the NASCAR briefings used to be, you've got 100,000 spectate plus out there. You put on a fucking good show, and then we'll see you next week.
Which is why they will never go electric.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I do watch, and you'll think I'm a bit mad. It's the Argentine TC2000 because on
Did you
YouTube,
just say
yeah.
Argentine?
No.
Argentine.
Bear with me on this. Okay.
The touring car,
Is it sponsored by FIFA?
No. No.
the touring car racing is good.
They're absolute lunatics because they race SUVs.
Right.
So they've got an SUV. I think was it last year they started doing it, and they've got over 500 horsepower going through the front wheels. They're all front wheel drive.
Yeah.
2.5 litre 5-cylinder turbo engines.
Yeah.
They all sound like the old Volvo Super Tourer.
Okay.
And they're just mental. And if you wait a couple of weeks, it will AI audio dub it to some kind of English commentary. But all the big manufacturers are involved.
Yeah.
It's mad. I mean, they have everything from a Toyota, what would be like a RAV4 over here, to a little Fiat thing and that. And it looks silly.
Don't they do that? Don't they do that in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Don't they? They race SUVs over there.
Yeah. But it is amazing, like the manufacturers you see getting involved in quite niche stuff like that.
And the Brazilian touring cars.
But I cannot. To be fair though, if it is Argentinian run, I can only imagine that the lead driver, the very popular driver, VAR will get involved. Even if he hits another driver, VAR will get involved and say no, that didn't happen, and then they'll get involved.
ISM.
ISM
is.
What I should have said was touring car racing in South America.
Ah, there we go.
See, there you're fine. Yeah.
You're fine there. Yeah, don't
For anyone writes in,
yeah, don't mention Argentina. And if there is any Argentinian listeners, hello.
Why?
No. Yeah.
I'm not sitting on the fence, mate.
Yeah, there ain't no love here now. But you got your just desserts against. I'm not even an England fan. I'm a Wales fan. But like, you got your just desserts against Spain because that was a horrible final to watch.
And the rugby boys did a job and all.
The rugby, the rugby boys got the job done as well. Yeah, so okay, let's move forward from NASCAR.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk. So we covered this as the first episode back, and it was aptly titled "What is going on in truck racing?"
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. So, okay, there have been further... It's getting there, isn't it?
Oh, Jesus.
The drama. But there's more to it than meets the eye, gentlemen.
Oh, I've got the perfect name.
Go on.
We should call this saga Truckside.
God.
East Truckers. Trucker Nation Street.
Yeah.
I like that. Welcome to Trucker Nation Street.
Yeah. It is a proper soap, and it is being played out online by the Ryan Smith side. Now, I was actually contacted by someone who listens to the show, who's someone I actually went to school with, who is also a fan of motorsport, and he came to me and went, I want to show you this, and I hope you're aware of it. But he made a comment on one of the, I think on Ryan Smith's page, and he just put a valid point. You got your 12 points. You got your ban over. It's never been done on a calendar year, which we know as racers. It's never been done on a calendar year.
12 months from your first event.
It's a rolling 12-month period. Yep. And he just stated the facts. He wasn't abusive, anything like that. And then suddenly his DMs lit up. With Ryan Smith fans.
God.
And one of them was, watch what you say online, I'll come and find you. Now, if that's just someone that's making a comment online and giving a general opinion, I have also heard from a couple of other people that it's not just an isolated incident. Unfortunately, there are threats been issued, and there's potentially some to officials as well.
Yeah, because now we can't really talk about it because there's now
I think there is
it's gone too
ongoing
far now,
investigation.
I think potentially you never know what goes on behind the scenes, but effectively for those that don't know what's going on,
where have you been?
First of all, where have you been? It's very much played out on social media, but from what it's gathered, Ryan Smith then posted that he went to go and pack up to go to Snetterton, and basically Truck Sport and Bark sent him a letter saying you're not welcome back.
No, because obviously he was advised not to attend Pembrokeshire, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen some of the comments because as you do, you have a read.
You
through
have a little scan. Yeah.
It infuriates me when somebody, like a particular driver, when, this person got pole, and then suddenly you see a comment going, prick. And I'm like, why? So I actually, sometimes you have to bite your tongue, but I sometimes go on there and go, just because you don't like somebody doesn't warrant the fact you have to be abusive.
Yeah. To be fair, he calls me a prick all the time. It's a bit different.
I do too.
No, fucking factual, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But
at least don't just come back with prick or whatever. Be witty about it. Be funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I'm not going because of certain persons going to be there, or I'm not doing this, not doing this. I mean, when the initial one came out about it, you read some of the comments, and it's just like, you clearly do not know the judicial process.
Yeah.
No, and we get. I mean, to be fair, when we spoke about it before, and it did look a bit like it was right. We're taking our toy set and going elsewhere.
Yeah, that's the way it was perceived.
So I commented on it. And I went and explained the judicial process. I said, look, they are not doing it out of spite. They have to view the camera footage, because I'm guessing all the trucks have got onboard cameras.
Well, it's a major national championship.
They will have got, say, for example, you two hit each other on track. They'll view your footage, and I was behind. They'll want to see my footage and things. So there is, as you both know, there is a process to it all.
Yep.
And when I posted that, then it sort of stopped the thread. But then, obviously, as you said, it's all blown up again, and it's
unfortunately, and I mean no malice. None of us mean any malice to Ryan Smith, but the only person that keeps updated and commented on it is Ryan Smith.
Yeah, but it's inexcusable for people to then start doing what they've done to this guy.
Threats.
No, you don't do that.
credible or non-credible. You just don't do it.
No, and when ironically he's called Rob as well, and he got in contact with me and just said, I just want to give you, and he doesn't give a shit. Like he's just like, I don't really care about it. He said, but if that's what's being done from his fans or whoever it was, and it was literally the message was, I will come and find you.
Yeah, no.
And it's like, at that point,
because that person could react differently. They could literally be going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, I've had online abuse, not to that extent, which we'll touch on a bit later. But it's if you've never had it before, you don't know how to react to it.
No.
And that's just a big no-no. And I know we've got this race with respect thing, and there are social media guidelines within motorsport.
There is, and I will say about the race with respect, I think sometimes it goes a bit too far the other way.
Yeah.
And a little tiny instance can be blown out using the race of respect.
Yeah.
This is when it should be brought into. If someone's being abused and threatened, bang, use it.
Yeah.
That's what it was designed for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If it's a couple of guys having a bit of an argument in Parc Ferme afterwards, you go, right, you go over there, you go over there. It should be like ice hockey, actually.
Yeah.
You need a Perspex box. You scrap it out for 5 minutes, go sit in the box.
Yeah.
Effective, verbally.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, that's inexcusable. So I think something needs to be addressed about it. And
Ryan Smith came back, and obviously, so he resigned from the championship. He actually said that in the initial post, saying, I've walked away from the championship, I'm done, I'm finished. That was so effectively he's resigned from the championship. So by rights, the championship have gone, right, okay, you're gone, you've resigned.
Yeah. It's your choice.
It's your choice, and championship regulations, like MSA championship regulations, will say if you resign, that's it, you're out.
Yep.
And then it's up to the organising people
to accept
you back in, which in this case would be Bark and Truck Sport. He's then asked to come back to for Snetterton.
Yep.
And that's when this communique has now come out saying, because of XYZ, we're not allowing you to race at Snetterton or for the rest of the year. Now, from my understanding, when I read that, it's for the rest of this calendar year, the rest of this championship year, the rest of the season. And they have asked for an apology as well because of things like the reaction of the fans. The bit that I didn't like was because you've threatened legal action. It's anyone's right to appeal through legal action. I think that is a right of anyone. That's why we have a court of arbitration for sport, for instance.
Yep.
Just my thoughts. I don't know if you agree or not. It's up to you guys, of course. But what it has, it just paints it in. It's in such a public display.
Yeah.
It can't be good for the sport.
No, it's not. It's damaging to every single party involved.
Absolutely.
Because it's being played out like this.
Yeah.
In the public domain. It doesn't need to be rubbed in everybody's faces.
No.
Because it's not going to end well for everyone, or in my honest opinion, some people are going to be affected by it by more, but it's damaging to the championship and the organisers, because now if you're a sponsor or a partner, you've got to be looking at that, because it's not showing your brand in a good light to be associated with this. So it's not just damaging the organisation or the people that you're trying to actually damage.
Yeah,
it's a much bigger scale on this.
And
people's livelihoods are dependent on this.
I mean, I have heard from several people that there were sponsors that were not happy.
Any time a sponsor is involved and this is negative press,
they're gonna get nervous.
Exactly. No matter what you do, whichever field this is, motorsport, sport, business, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So it's gonna happen whichever way you look at it.
Yeah.
It's just now it needs to be handled correctly to fight that fire.
I think as well, and I always say to this, is that if you've got beef with something, you deal with it privately.
Yeah.
You speak to the powers that be, or do what you need to do. Don't air it.
Don't air your dirty laundry.
No.
And
it's great. I mean, don't get me wrong, we all love a bit of drama now and again, but when it gets a bit nasty now, this is
and that's the problem. This has now got to that point.
Yeah.
Lines have been crossed.
This is becoming a bit toxic.
Yes.
To say the least.
Yeah.
Just doesn't look good anywhere. So, as far as we're aware, Ryan Smith is planning on racing, I think, Zolder and Le Mans. He sold his truck.
Oh, he sold it now, is he?
I believe he has sold it. So, and he posts about that. The truck sold, new beginnings, and I think he's doing an arrive and drive in European truck racing.
Okay.
Good luck to him.
Yeah.
He's a 10-time British champion. He is a class driver.
Yeah.
if he can move forward and go to winning ways in European truck racing and fly the British flag in European truck racing, fantastic. But this has been a bit of an ugly saga, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Just personally. Not very good.
Nope.
Bit of racing happened in Belgium.
The Formula, the Pinnacle.
No. There's a T-shirt coming out, by the way, guys. We're sorting some prototypes out. There is going to be a T-shirt up for sale soon with the quotation, F1 is not the pinnacle.
I thought the F3 quality was good.
What, with the 300 car train?
Let's just not overtake each other and sort of go at 2 miles an hour up the Kemmel Straight because nobody wants to tow.
Yeah.
And then half the grid or something got a grid penalty.
They haven't quite got the hand of this drafting. They're not quite the minis, are they, or the legends, you know what I mean? Maybe they should do a little bit of watching.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be watching at Thruxton
I'll send
this
them
weekend.
our Funcup race.
Oh, that was good. We'll come to that because that was good.
That was good, yeah.
That was so good.
I didn't get a word in.
But they've got
For the right reasons, right?
I sent the safety car out so I could talk.
You did?
Yeah.
You just go up and it'll tap on the window. Here's 20 quid.
No, I didn't. Just for the record, I didn't do that.
He did. He definitely did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so the Formula One, I'll sum it up. Antonelli got more points. Russell got hit by Hamilton. He's not very happy. Hamilton's now second in the championship. The cars are slow and shit, especially when they hide the speed graphic. No?
They are not where they should be, and the fact that they're hiding the speed graphics behind the G-force graphics is a bit of a shame.
Okay.
But it was not as good as the British Grand Prix. It was not the best weekend to showcase Formula One.
I have a
agree
stat.
with you. You do have a stat.
Ooh,
Which made me laugh.
go on.
And I get the bus stop changed over the years, and it is not quite the circuit layout.
It's not even called the bus stop anymore.
Well, it's
No.
not.
No.
It's, I
Just
can't
a
remember.
chicane, I think.
Being sort of Belgian,
Yeah.
I thought they'd call it something cool, but
You might have it. Not sure.
But
I'll have to Google.
Ayrton Senna's pole time in 1991, the year I was born, 3 seconds faster than the Astons.
The Aston of Alonso, which was the fastest Aston.
Oh, no.
Oh my! They are so shit.
Are they still bouncing around and doing all that? 'Cause that's the last I heard.
They're not good, mate. It's just not good.
All right.
It's just not good. It does good burnouts, but
Right.
apart from that, pretty dire. Pretty dire.
It's good paperweight as well. It's about all it's bloody useful for.
It's not good, is it?
No,
It's not good.
really isn't.
So, but yeah, it wasn't the best Grand Prix.
I'm intrigued to get your thoughts actually, Jamie, on the F1 this year.
That I don't watch.
Don't sit on the fence.
That's
He's another one that's got sense.
Yeah.
The only reason
I
I
think-
watch it is to slag it. Oh, I fucking
No.
hate it.
I think, like I said in our first attempt, they've had to obviously move with the technology.
Yeah.
With the hybrid, and we know hybrid, I should say, and obviously we saw touring cars did it, and obviously now they've moved to the Toka Turbo Boost and all that. WEC have done the same thing,
but got it right.
but have got it right. I mean, to get to the top of Eau Rouge, I mean, we've all walked it. We know how steep it is, and to then go, well, I can't go any faster now. I saw something online where the speed wasn't covered. Yeah, and and I don't know. I think something needs to be looked at, and I know they are looking at addressing it and things, but it's sort of detracting from the racing because everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, and you're trying not to overtake in order to try and get the extra bit of kilojoules to overtake down there, and this is the thing that's always been an issue for me, is that you get that it's just false because you don't want to overtake.
Like that.
Don't pretend you're asleep. We know that's not your snoring. We know that's not your snoring.
You know.
Yeah, Northampton knows.
He's got a point.
Oh,
But you get my point when you Martin Brundle, first corner at Silverstone, and you can't really tell the speed differences, mate. The guys at home can.
Yeah.
They're watching. I can't wait to see how Netflix is going to cover this shit.
No.
They'll probably, it'll just be, and the new cars are released for the season with new power units. Here's Kim Kardashian for 6 races. Right?
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for them because there's no massive major rivalry this year. They're going to. I tell you what, they're really going to hype up Kimi and George's. I wonder if whoever wins it that comes out and says, "I had to nut 4 times to get the weight down," like Nico has done. Oh my God,
Jesus!
You know when you just think,
is that why Lewis is quicker this year? Because Kim's on the scene.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
He's got his mojo back.
He's got something back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's got some on her back. This is the best Chris Pratt outtake.
Literally.
Yeah. We can move on from Formula 1 then.
Okay, let's move on.
We've got touring cars this week for you.
We have. Well, it's been a bit of driver changing.
Yeah.
There has.
Yeah.
Bensley's in, the most successful touring car / C1 driver. Ryan Bensley is in a Toyota.
Dressed man.
Oh yes, that race suit will live on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. There's also been an addition at WSR.
Yes.
Yes. And I like the scheme.
Yeah, do you know what? I like it, and it's a good addition. And they've done things properly. I'm a bit again.
I think he's going to find it tricky because going from what GB3, or was it GB4 he did?
Yeah.
GB3, which is aero
into
touring cars,
not
which
so
is
much of the aero.
Get out of my way, I'm coming through.
Yeah, and the Housestead is back.
He is.
Oh yeah,
in
he
a
is.
4th Audi.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
That is a hell of a commute for him as well.
Yeah. I mean, and also fair play to Powermax. You know, they've had the worst year last year, obviously, with the fire, and I know it's been well documented and everything, but to do what they've done in such a short space of time
and develop a new car.
And go, do you know what? We're going to run 4 fuckers.
Yeah, and the fact that, you know, Adam, within, 2 hours of finding out his workshop was on fire, you know, on the phone trying to sort cars out for the next round, and to have, you know, 2 I think it was Cupras, wasn't it? To completely re-engineer them and get them to how they want it to be.
Yeah.
It's just astonishing.
But it was still unfortunate to have that and then still have the issues that they had.
Yeah.
Because those Cupras, unfortunately, but they were just dogs.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it never. I mean, from what I guess, Cupra were never involved in it. Where
no. That was a team hard venture.
Yeah. But no, you know, Mikey got it going. You know, in the wet, it was quick.
Yeah.
And then to go right, we're going to build some Audis now, and it's great. I mean, I know a couple of the guys at Powermax. I mean, Charlie, who sort of oversees it all, she's amazing. She's an absolute powerhouse, and you know, a complete advocate for women in motorsport, and we need more people like her.
Yeah, definitely.
Love Charlie to bits, and you know, you see them all; they're all grafting, but they're so welcoming as well.
Yeah,
and not saying other teams aren't, but you know, when I was at Alton Park, a couple of fans were just stood there and like, "Do you want to come and have a look at the car?"
See that,
and you know,
bang, you've got fans for life there.
Yeah, exactly, and I know where the sweets are as well. So, but no, it's just amazing, and it's just to see that, you know, all the support they've had as well, but yeah, to do a 4th Audi, I mean, that's
it's some going.
Yeah,
it is some going.
It's good to have Nick back in as well.
Yeah. Nick's lovely
because
he's a good guy.
And everyone will be like, oh no, but he's not front. And again, we're talking about how toxic the trucks can be. Touring cars are the same. Some of the fans could be feral, and some of them just completely misinformed. But you look at first of all, you look at the gulf between 1st and 20th in terms of a speed trap and times, and it is bugger all compared to everyone goes on about Super Touring was so good.
Massive gaps.
Look at the times back then; they were horrific. So we're actually, the racing has never been as close as it is now.
You got to remember, we're watching live now. The Super Touring was great because it was edited.
Yes.
Yep.
So we all love the old rose-tinted spectacles and all that.
Everyone goes, it's our favourite period of touring car racing. Yeah. The best cars, the best noise, biggest manufacturers.
But
it was amazing, but we can't do it anymore.
No, we can't.
And because I'm an old fucker, I saw it in period.
Yeah.
You didn't need to agree with me.
Well, we didn't want to be rude and disagree.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching it from 1987 onwards.
Yeah.
Oh, in your mid-20s.
Thanks. I know I'm tired, but hey, that's low.
You've got him now. Reel him in. That was a slow introduction to the podcast, Jamie. Don't worry.
Thanks.
But so I'll go back to my point about Nick Housestead. what he's done outside of the car as well with Crazy Kart, the interaction with the fans that he brings in as well, and the fact other drivers can utilise that as well because they then get involved and they have the interaction with their fans.
Yeah.
It's all part of the package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, we've all been there on a Saturday night when he's doing the Crazy Kart races and the crowd that hung on. And they love it.
And you know what? The coolest thing about Nick Housted, I had a lot of respect for him before. He's got a Super 2 Mustang now.
He does. He hasn't had a chance.
He has bought a Super 2 Mustang.
He hasn't had a chance to get out in it yet.
Go on his Facebook profile, mate. Oh,
Is that the current spec or the previous?
Previous Gen 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gen 2 Super 2 Mustang. Oh, my God, it's horny.
To add to the collection.
Oh, yeah. He's got a video of it running. It's like...
Yeah, that guy's got some taste in cars. Such a fucking nice guy as well.
Definitely.
Honestly, such a nice guy.
Such a nice guy. So we got some changes, and it's Thruxton this weekend, and we're hoping to get down there and bring you hopefully a podcast or at least some content from Thruxton.
That would be good. I'm definitely going.
I'm there.
I'm trying to.
Because it's 15 minutes from my door, so you're rude not to.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's about 45 minutes from
here.
here.
Collect something from the pod.
Yeah, you're collecting a rear bumper, aren't you?
No, I'm collecting. So we will have, and how we're going to do this yet for the giveaway or whatever for the podcast, we haven't quite decided yet. I have a Plato Racing wing from Adam's car. I think it was from Alton.
Beautiful.
Which I'm hoping to get the Ginger Ninja to sign and JP. So that would be good. Just it's for the podcast. We're going to do something with it. We haven't quite decided what we're going to do yet.
He's a good bloke, Ads, isn't he?
Ads is
he's an absolute superstar.
Ads is wicked.
Yeah.
He's properly underrated in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. His dad's a ledge as well.
Decent peddler as well.
Good old Sicily days.
Yeah. He can peddle a Mini quite quickly.
Yeah, definitely. And he had one of the coolest support trucks when he was rallying as well. The old that was wicked. I love those.
Very cool. So right. Our guest, obviously, is Funcup extraordinaire, Jamie.
Knackered guest.
Knackered guest. Well, it's been quite a weekend. I mean, to be fair.
So what were you two doing this weekend?
I was doing C1s, you were doing Funcup, and then you went to Snetterton and did Turbo Tin Tops.
I did, yeah. Yeah, with Sussex Road and Race. Kevin Josh, who looked after that. And we won the Turbo Tin Top race.
I saw.
Yeah, which was good. And fair play to John. He's that car, it's been in the wars. So a couple of years ago, it had a really nasty roll at the last corner on that curb.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he hurt himself quite badly. Okay. And I've asked him if I can talk about it. He's absolutely fine. And, so that's why the car now runs with a window net. All SRR cars now run with window nets.
Yeah.
Because obviously being a frameless door, naturally, and he did lose a bit of his thumb. So it was obviously quite a biggie to go. Hello, dog. It's quite a biggie to get back out in that car. So it was a brand.
He didn't call him a dog, by the way. But
No.
The yard dog.
There is a
the
dog.
yard dog just run past.
No, so he's got. So Kevin Josh have built an F56 Mini.
Yeah.
2-litre weapon.
Yeah.
And it was basically its second ever race, and it was the second lap of qualifying, and it went over. But amazingly, it didn't need a reshell because Sussex Road and Race roll cages, because they do roll cages as well.
Yeah.
Kev, make sure the car is built like a tank.
Yeah.
Because safety is number one paramount.
Yeah. Nice and stiff as well.
But the only downside is because the car was so new, they had to buy the panels from BMW.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously an F56 Mini, it's a 2021 upwards.
Yeah.
You're not really going to find many in a breaker's yard.
Not really.
So it was a combined race with the tin tops. So naturally, the tin tops are actually slightly quicker because the cars are a lot lighter. So we finished 6th overall, but first of the turbo tin top cars.
Very cool.
And we had another Mini, which was an R53, which was running in a different class, with one of the Challenge Club Sport drivers, Dave. And we also borrowed
Daryl De Leon.
Ooh.
Yes, because he's a crafted motorsport.
Yeah. What a lovely bloke.
Yeah.
And his mum, Nora. They're lovely, lovely family. And he had a great time. I mean, that car, bear in mind, it's probably running, 230 horsepower. His quickest lap was a 2:14.1.
Jeez.
And so he was faster than most of the 2-litre cars as well, and actually got the car, before the safety car came out, he got it into the top 10 overall.
Beautiful.
Yeah. and then obviously there was an incident out on track, and the safety car came out. So everyone decides to pit, which is the bit I hate.
Yeah.
Because it's a timed pit stop from in to out.
Yeah.
So you're trying to see where the car is. So I always say to the drivers...
And Snetterton's probably the worst pit lane, apart from Thruxton, to have that happen.
So I gauge it from the end of the barrier. Yeah. So where the line is. But I say to the drivers, on your in-lap, can you put your lights on? Yeah. So I can actually see the car coming. Because I always go at... letting out the secrets now. I always go at pit out.
Yeah.
Because it's a shorter distance to the line. So you can work out your stop time.
Yeah.
And... Darryl decided to stay out one more lap because of everyone else was in. Yeah. And we lost a little bit of time with John. I think I lost 2 seconds because they're really hot on unsafe releases. So you can't risk it. And the car had the pace. So if I lost a couple of seconds at the pit stops, we'll get that back. And that's what we did. Darryl then comes in with a much clearer pit lane. And that one finished a little bit further down. But no, it was great to have 2 cars finished. No damage. Happy days.
Outstanding.
And Sussex Road and Race back on top.
There we go.
Yeah.
Where did your affiliation with Funcup begin?
Back in 2012, believe it or not. So my good mate Chris Hartley, who does the DTM and touring cars, and I think he still does a bit of Ferrari Challenge.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
I've known Chris since 2009, and it's because of him I'm doing what I do.
Okay.
I'm always indebted to him and really grateful. And I used to go... up in the commentary box with him, just being like an extra pair of eyes with the old lap charts back at just before monitors were starting to come in.
Yep.
When I think it was MST timing back then, before, not TSL.
Oh,
or maybe when TSL was just starting. And he said to me, "Do you fancy having a go at a bit of commentating?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, I hadn't even thought about it. And this was just a club event. And we went to Pembrey. Can't even remember what the content was. And I was shit. I'm just going to be blunt. I was crap. And then he went, "Do you want to go down?"
Why do you think that, though?
Because trying to talk about what you're watching is actually a lot harder than it looks. I mean, you hear the likes of, you, Andy, John, Richard, David Addison, and Joe Osborne now. I mean, he's brilliant. He's like a modern James Hunt because he just says it how it is.
Yeah.
And I found it a lot harder. And he went, "Well, why don't you go and interview the winner?" I was like, "Okay." So off down I go. Don't have a clue what I'm going to say. And it was just like natural. And he was like, "Right, we found where your niche is." So a year later, we were at Alton Park, just because that's when I moved up to Staffordshire with work. And Chris was like, "Oh, do you fancy coming to Alton Park?" I was like, yeah, I'll come. And again, just in the commentary box with him, helping him out. And he goes, "There's a Funcup race at Donington on the Sunday," because we were there on Saturday. And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What's that?" Because I'd never heard of it.
Okay.
And he was racing in it. And he was like, "Well, they're a bit short on a commentator. Do you want to do the pit lane?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll give it a go." And he gave me this A4 ring binder of stuff. Now I use a tablet because it's a lot easier.
Yeah. Back in the days, ladies and gentlemen, when you needed to write shit down on paper.
I did not have a clue. The only driver I knew in that championship was Joachim Ritter, who raced Ginettas and now does. Now he's like this world champion cycling and with the biggest legs in the world and all that, and breaks your ribs when he hugs you and all that. And it was I think it was a 6-hour race, and I muddled my way through it.
Okay.
and then I thought, okay, this is good. And then we did a 12-hour Mazda race at Snetterton with Mark Werrell. So I started doing it all voluntary.
I can remember that.
Yeah, that was. But we didn't do the full 12 hours because it went into the dark. And obviously with a noise PA curfew and things.
Yeah.
So we did a good 9 hours, and that's when I met one of my best mates, Chrissy Palmer, and because he was pedaling in the MX-5 back then. And then after that, Chris and I, we did Brit Car in 2013.
Yep.
When it was endurance, but that's when they had the GTs on their own and the productions on their own.
Yep.
Okay.
But then I only did 1 year because they then changed their format for the majority, and obviously now have the format that they have now.
Yeah.
And then I did. This is end of 2014. There was a Funcup and Friends race, so it was like 1,000k.
Okay.
At Donington.
Yeah.
And it was opened up to the other BRSCC series.
Right.
But six Mazdas turned up. So it's basically like a versus thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was great because they're similarly powered.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And that was a great thing. So I did that with it was myself and Andy. Did that, and that's when I got, no pun intended, the bug. And I spoke to Paul Rose, who runs it, and I said, "How would you feel about having somebody permanently in your pit lane? As a regular thing."
Yep.
And that's when it started. So 2015 was my first full season.
Okay. So you just struck up that rapport straight away with Paul Rose.
And I spoke to BRCC as well, and I said, "Look, I'd like to do it." I can't remember who it was at the BRCC. I think it was Drew. Back then, I don't know. I mean, it's like 11 years ago, and I couldn't do all of 2018 because I had a job change, so I couldn't commit to the full year.
Okay.
But yeah, Silverstone will be my 100th race.
Wow.
Bloody hell.
I was bored one day and counted them, and that would include going to Zandvoort.
Yeah.
I did actually go over there to be part of the Dutch commentary team, which was interesting to try and do it bilingually. It was quite fun.
It's a challenge, though. I love that, diving straight in.
Well, I wasn't actually planned to do it because we always had like an away round before COVID came in, and it was generally Zandvoort, or back in the day before I started, it was Mondello. And I get a message from our coordinator saying, "Can you call the boss?" Bear in mind, I'm in a meeting at work on the Thursday before the weekend, and I sort of stuck out the meeting, rang Paul, and he's like, "How quickly can you get to Zandvoort?" I was like, "I'm at work, Paul." I'm like, I don't know. He's like, "Well, we need you." I'm like, "Okay." So I pulled some strings, managed to get part of Friday off, then thought, shit, I need to get all the accreditation. No, I drove. Get all the accreditation.
Good Lord.
Yeah, get all the accreditation sorted through Zandvoort. And in fairness, they were brilliant. Keith and Minu, the media guys, who I still keep in touch with now.
Yeah.
They were amazing. They emailed everything over to me. Booked the boat, got all that sorted. Left Basingstoke at 2:00 on a Friday afternoon.
Oh, that's never good.
Yeah.
Got to Dover by, I think it was 7. Checked in.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Yeah. Checked in. Boat was delayed, so I thought, right, smash a burger. Bad move, because anything lays heavy, it makes you feel tired.
Yeah.
And then I got to Zandvoort at 3:30 on the Saturday morning.
Good God.
The security guy was like my best mate, wanted to give me the biggest hug in the world, and I was like, "Mate, I'm fucked. I'll come and see you tomorrow." I promise. And we had and then the race, we had 1 3-hour on Saturday and 1 on the Sunday.
Right.
So we did the 3-hour race. I had the earliest night in the world because I was screwed. And then we were the first race on the Sunday because obviously we had to travel back.
Yeah.
And it was packed. There must have been like 10,000 people there.
Cool.
It was rammed because obviously they had other series, but I think it was only costing like €5 to get in or something stupid.
Yeah.
You start filling the gates.
Yeah, and then left at lunchtime, back at home by 9, back at my desk by 8:30 on Monday morning.
Good Lord. Like a zombie.
Never doing that again.
He says.
But it was great. It was a great experience to do like effectively an international event. The Dutch commentary team were hilarious because they were doing a lot of it in Dutch. I had to guess what they were saying. So I'm like, I think they're talking about tyres, right? Let's do that. And then part of it I had to do in English, and yeah, it was a good experience to do.
I mean, the cars have they've developed quite a bit over the years.
Yeah.
I mean, I can remember, how long ago was it when there was petrol and diesel classes and a lot of that stuff?
So they had the cars we run in the UK are called Evo 1 or Gen 1.
Right.
The diesels are Gen 2. Then they also have the 2-litre cars, which are Gen 3.
What engines do they run
in the UK, it's a 1.8 VW Audi derived engine.
Okay.
With a Weber carb.
So these are the old like Mark III Golf.
Yeah. So it's about 130 brake.
Okay.
Mated to a SADF 5-speed sequential gearbox with a Geartronics paddle shift system. Majority of the cars also run with power steering.
Right.
There's 2 that don't.
Okay.
Because they're well odd.
Yeah.
I would not like to be that person.
Well, it depends if the racks are ratioed for it. If they're
true.
I drove one a couple of years ago with the adjustable power steering, and I had it. They said, do one session with it off.
Electronic adjustable power steering,
yeah? It's got like a little dial. So, and I couldn't steer it. I mean, I'm strong, and my forearms were about to explode. I was like, I can't deal with this. So I went out again. This is when it was pissing wet in Alton Park in November. Scary. and put it on sort of setting 2, I think it was, and it was lovely. The cars, they're like a big go-kart because you sat in the middle.
Yeah.
And they're great fun. And if you saw the racing from the weekend, I mean,
Abby Eaton round the outside at Redgate, wouldn't it?
that's just not doable, is it? I mean, and
Bloody was when she did it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
yeah,
for her
and,
it is, yeah.
you know, four wide going into race. I mean, she got an amazing run out of chicane, and she's been impressed. I mean, you know, she's world class. I mean, what she's driven.
She is.
and
It's.
everything.
Do you know what? It's frustrating the fact that Abby
Hasn't had the funding.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to get on top of those cars as quick as she has, because they're not easy cars because they're so raw. You've got you haven't got ABS, you haven't got traction control. You know they're short cars.
Yeah.
Wheelbase wise, they only weigh 760 kilos. I think that's without the driver. And it's tough. I mean, there's people out there that've been doing it since day one. Like Neil Plimmers, in 25 years has missed 3 races.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And we get the likes of we've got Marcus Clutton in it from British GT. We've had Anthony Reid come into it. And, Jade's done it.
Yeah.
Jake Hill came into it.
Jake Hill came in and nearly won 10 grand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which
well, that's the prize, isn't it? If you come in as a first timer and win it on your first go, 10 grand.
Nice.
10 grand for the win, 3 for second, 1 for third. They did it in a sprint race. It was Jake Hill and Charlie Hart. So Chris Hart, who's a former champion, his boy does it. Still dips in and out of it now. They've still got a car, but they've changed it now that it has to be done in the endurance race,
right?
Not in a sprint race. I mean,
Paul don't want to part with his money too easy.
He's had to part with £1,000 this year so far. Which went at SNET. Brand new guys came in and got the £1,000. So it's not too painful.
It's a good incentive though.
Yeah.
It is, and I mean the last couple of years it's absolutely boomed. I mean, Paul and Christian work their bollocks
and
off.
you can see that.
Yeah, and I give them their dues. They are amazing people. The guys at JPR are fantastic, and the partners that we have. We've got Geartronics, Clapham North, HRX. We're using the Hankook tyres now, which are similar ones that they use in Europe, and so we've had.
Is that a slick or is that a track tyre, sort of semi-slick?
It's an all-weather tyre, so it's grooved, and it's great because it helps also keep the cost down.
Yeah.
Because you're not then having to fork out shitloads of money on sets of tyres for wet and dry. So if it pisses down, you just crack on and grow a pair and get on with it. And which is why if I got in there, I'd cry.
But can you? So how long does a set of tyres last? Because I know with the C1s, they're a sort of derivative shaved road tyre.
Yeah.
A stint. What do you say? 3 hours on a stint if you really long them out with the tyre shaving now, I'd say.
Like Brands actually quite easily do a 3-hour stint on a set of fronts. Easy. Easy. I mean, what did you Donington this weekend? You brought up that there was a couple of teams that changed tyres, but
but I didn't need to.
From what I saw, mate, you can run. You can run them TC.
No, they were on a 3-hour race. They were doing a set of tyres. So what would a Funcup do?
So it will do the whole race. Which is 4 hours.
Okay.
And then potentially the next test session is another 2 hours on top of that.
All right, so 6
So you got a set of tyres lasting 6 hours of competitive
on a car
running.
that's got 130 horsepower, weighs under a ton, so more power than those, similar weight. So it's a good tyre.
Yeah, I mean there was one team at Anglesey that didn't change tyres for the second race, and that was 2 3-hour races.
Okay.
Right.
And if you think how abrasive Anglesey is.
Oh God.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
really.
We did a race at Thruxton on another tyre when we had a different tyre supplier, and if you think Thruxton is the tyre killer,
Yeah.
4-hour race, fine,
Cracking.
absolutely fine.
What's the set of tyres cost?
I'm going to be honest, I actually don't know.
but I'll be
because
honest.
I don't get involved in that.
No, that's true.
If you email Josh, he'll send you the parts list.
But realistically, is it going to be that much more than say a Yokohama or a Toyo 888 of similar size?
AO 52s are about 900 quid a set.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Not considering a set of Pirelli slicks for a Boxster AM car is $2,000.
Yeah, sod that.
And a set of Trofeo Rs for my Boxster Cup car is 1,800 quid. No, it's not. It's like 1,600 quid. It might be a little bit more now.
And the other good
AO52s kick their ass.
Yeah. I mean, the other good thing with it is, and I think this is what makes it really attractive, is the seat time.
Yeah.
Any endurance racing's gone mad just for the time that you're in the car.
Yeah, so we have 3 40-minute sessions on a Friday.
Yeah.
Obviously, teams, if they want to do general stuff, they can do.
But that is part of your entry fee then? You get that?
I believe it is, yeah. And But we do say at Anglesey, if you're going to do the general sessions, just beware you're going to be on the long circuit.
Yeah.
Because we use the coastal.
Yeah.
So don't be alarmed if you go to turn right at the corkscrew, there's a load of cones in the way. But yes, so Anglesey, for example, we had the 3 40-minute sessions, 45-minute quali, plus 2 3-hour races.
That's a lot of sync time.
Over a Friday and a Saturday. And then home for Sunday.
So I'm completely new to Funcup.
Yeah.
How many drivers minimum?
So minimum's 2, maximum's 5.
Okay.
The majority go with either 2 or 3.
Just because of the seat time.
Yeah. And the pit stops are as fast as you can do it. I mean, the fastest dry stop I've seen is sub 8 seconds.
Gee, that's quick.
So the knack is, because there's no rule on what side of the car you get out of, they advise you to be thrown out garage side.
Makes sense.
So I'll give you an example.
They don't throw it, they yeet them out.
No, so...
I would be as well, yeah.
Dave Farrow, his dad owns EDF. He's a big lad. If you're getting out the car when he's pulling you out, Donington, you're ending up on the M1. He throws you out the car, and he doesn't hold back, because the pit stops, the race is won and lost in the pit stops.
Yep. Yeah.
And a wet stop, so fuel stop, you're adding sort of another 10 or so seconds onto that. So
they're dry breaker fuel systems, aren't they?
Yeah. So just straight on and straight off.
Yeah,
and
I've looked at Funcup before. I just didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, to have the success that it's had.
Yeah.
In since 2002, when it first came in to the UK as the Uni Royal Team Challenge.
Yeah.
Only available in red and white.
Yeah.
12 cars on the grid. Paul was in that first race, 6 hours, flogged the living hell out of it, and it was fine. Their cars are tough. They'll take an absolute pounding.
But it also it says a lot for the health of a championship that how many other club series, I mean, C1s are actually got 10-year anniversary next year.
Wow.
Remember that date. So how many other series out there realistically can say we have been going on for that long?
Yeah, and also, the grid sizes have grown. This year we're averaging 27 every round.
Okay.
And Anglesey we had 28.
All right.
That's good.
Which is a record, because Anglesey normally gets sort of low to mid-20s.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I saw there was 28 on the entry list, I was like, okay.
That's a good size grid for that circuit.
Yeah, and it was great. And lap time wise, front to back is between 3 and 7 seconds, obviously depending on experience.
Yeah.
And we get people from all walks of life come into it. GT champions right down to your person who's never raced anything.
Yeah. I think when I was on the Club Racing UK podcast, we had you on then, didn't we? And we had
we did. Yeah.
Vlad Vasilev. Did we have
Matt Dawkins? He's taken a bit of a step back from it. Vlad's still doing it, and we also had Fabio, who is now known as Fabulous.
Yep.
I'm not going to go into why.
Yeah.
And they're UVO are multiple champions.
Yep.
And even they're like, these kids are fast. Getting like the likes of Abby coming into it, and like I said, she's got on top of it so quick.
Yeah.
I mean, like as Andy said on comms, 4 wide around Redgate.
You don't do that.
You don't do that.
Bloody no fear in they're rapid.
Yeah. But then I'll say it again about Abby Eaton. She should be racing World GTs.
We'll keep
phenomenal
her,
driver.
Keep her for a bit though.
Keep her for a bit.
She can't go yet.
There is a list of people in UK Club Motorsport, the theoretical list of they should be at the top of the sport because they are
that good.
They are that good. Abby's on that list.
Yeah. I mean, we've even had drivers, and it caught Christian out a couple of years ago, rang him from Australia to go...
Diesel Thomas,
Scott Andriski, Brandon Madden, and there was one other, and I'm really sorry because I can't remember.
I think they're back in Australia doing Trans Am now, aren't they?
Yeah, and I still keep in touch with Scott. He fills me in with his Aussie racing car stuff, and he always asks how Funcup's going. And they rang Christian and go, "Can we have 2 cars, please? Can we hire 2 cars out?"
Yeah.
And one of them was 4th overall.
Wow.
Then they were rapid
when the red flag came out because of the storm. And, of course, they weren't aware of the countback. So they just got 3rd. So, yeah, it was a shame. But, no, it just proves you that you can jump in them and be on the pace. And
what sort of money are you looking to hire one for the weekend, do you know?
It varies. It depends on the package. Because you can be a single driver. You'll get quoted for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all on the Get On Track part of the website.
So there is a place there where you can go and have a look.
I mean, because, say, for example, you were doing it and Rob was like, I'll have a crack at this. They'll create a team.
Yep.
and or if there's a bunch of you, because the entry is basically for the car and then you split it between you, which for £1 per mile, it's not expensive for what you're getting. I mean, like I say, Anglesey, you're getting over 8 hours of seat time, averaging.
That's insane, isn't
averaging 7 hours of seat time. So for most people, that's a season of racing.
Yeah, easy.
And people were like, and as Andy said, people were like, "Oh, this is going to be really shit. It's 4 hours." No. When it's going down to the last 5 minutes, when unfortunately, like in race 2, Race Vape Club got a stop go. Just one of those things. It happens, and it just shows you the competitiveness in it, that it's so full on. I mean, the sprint race, I don't know if you've seen it yet, it was mental.
Oh, it was crazy.
It was fucking mental.
It was crazy. I had that sprint race on while I was packing, and then we did the drive up to get ready for the Sunday, but that was absolutely mental.
They don't hold back, do they?
No, they don't fuck about.
And with the grid being random, so the only team that knows where they're starting is, like, for example, at where are we next? Brands. GRD, who won the 3 hour.
They're at the back.
They've got to start last for the next one. So, and round there is going to be tough.
Brands Indy.
It's Brands Indy,
Average 28 cars again, do you reckon?
I think endurance, the grid, I think the limit for sprint is 32.
Right.
But I think endurance, you can go a little bit more, can't you? Because it'll obviously get spread out eventually. But if we can get into the high 20s, early 30s around Brands, that's going to be mega.
That is.
And
that was where, again, with Paul Jeffrey a couple of years ago, TCR commentator, I ended up in the box with him, didn't I?
In your greenhouse.
That was a very warm August day. He turned up in a Hawaiian shirt.
He did, didn't he?
He did.
Did he outshirt you?
He did.
Yeah.
He did, just for that round. But I think that was my first proper commentary box gig. Doing that.
It was good. I realised that was back when I was a little bit fatter, trying to go up those stairs. Because it's about 30 floors to go up to the top, and it's great. And I think the live streaming's helped. Because we're live streaming every single round now. Through Alpha
and that's
Live.
a big financial commitment to push in, isn't it?
It is, and but Alpha Live do an amazing job. You know, they were standout over the weekend, and we sort of dipped into it in 2021, I think it was, and just did 1 or 2 rounds, and then 22 did a couple, then 23 started doing, I think it was all bar Anglesey, and then 24. That's when we started doing all of them. And I remember when Paul rang me, because I was on the circuit side, so there's all the PA stuff. And he rang me, and of course, see the thing, Paul Rose comes up. I'm like, oh, fuck's sake, what have I done? What have I said? Like that. And he's the loveliest guy. Paul and Christian have taken me under their wing.
They're lovely.
They've seen me at my lowest, which we'll touch on in a bit.
I've only had a couple of interactions with them, but they generally come across as very nice, warm, welcoming people.
Free beer.
Yes.
What?
No, they have the keg in hospitality, so I turned up, and it was literally Saturday night. I just popped up to see you.
Yeah, I'm trying to sort all my stuff out. I was like, right, you get in here and get on the beer pump.
He just literally popped through and was like, do you want a beer? It's like, do bears shit in the woods?
Yeah.
And I remember when he rang me, he was like, oh, we're thinking about doing live streaming. He's like, how would you feel about doing that? And without even thinking, I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And we had a chat, got off the phone. I was like, what the fuck have I agreed to? Because the year before, when obviously we had COVID, we only did half the year. Esport was all the rage. And, I can talk about this now because it's happened, been and gone, forgotten about it. And I think it was the first round at Alton Park, and I was one of the commentators. I think it was alongside Chris McCarthy.
And this is on the esport.
On the esport thing. So Riley had come up with this because there's a mod on, and I think it's Set Corsa. Which I think Riley's helped develop, and it's actually fairly, pretty realistic, and 6% quicker than Marcus. I'll just mention that, and he doesn't let me live it down, and unfortunately, I then became a victim of online abuse.
Okay.
Yeah, which,
or as we also like to call them, fuckwits.
Yeah, which was a shame. So unfortunately on the YouTube, the chat was visible. Right. So people then made comments about my weight and other stuff. And because I'd never experienced it before, I'm going to say I made out I had a connection issue because the anxiety kicked in, threw a wobble. And I'm like, I can't cope with this. And went off. I think I went off and cleaned something, you know, to try and take my mind off it, and stewed on it, and then I posted about it because I thought it's not acceptable, even as a 40-year-old bloke as I was then. Nobody should be subjected to it. So I posted about it, and the tsunami of responses I had was unbelievable. People wanted me to name and shame. Unfortunately, I don't know who it was.
I can remember it at the time.
They got dealt with. You know, it got dealt with.
Yeah, good.
And I was ready to walk away from the whole sport.
Yeah.
Because I thought, if I'm going to be doing that, is it going to happen again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do it for that reason.
No.
No, we don't.
And I was like, and I can't remember who it was. I think it was Craig Dolby, who's a good mate of mine. And he turned around and said to me, if you walk away from this, it'll be the biggest mistake you'll ever make.
You let them win, then, isn't
it?
Yeah. And, you know, I'm good mates with Huffy because we race karts against each other. And, you know, he even now, you know, I don't keep in touch with him as much now because obviously he's off traveling around the world in Group C cars and all sorts. And but you know, he's an amazing human, and always checks in when he can and everything. And it made me realise how many mates in the sport I had.
There we go.
Because you suddenly feel very alone.
Well, we spoke about this. I think it might have been the last episode. There is nothing like the motorsport community that when you need it,
Yep, rallies around.
Everyone comes together.
Yeah, and even I know we touched on it a bit earlier. The last couple of years has been pretty tough for me.
Yes.
And I've been very open about it.
Yes, you have. Yeah. And too right, and too right. You should be.
Yeah. I think it's because I know we're deviating off the topic a little bit.
No.
But it's all sort of relatable, and and I think because paddocks in club motorsport are very, very small.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the grand scheme of things, and everybody, and everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
And people then start gossiping. And I was starting to get the impression of like, Jamie, okay, because I ballooned to 144 kilos, so it's 22 and a half stone. So I was a fat fuck, and I'm 31 kilos lighter now in 18 months.
It's a cracking effort,
thanks to an amazing human in Joe Fishburne. And it was then even Paul and Christian were worried because they could see I was struggling, and I then had a little bit of a scare at the beginning of the year, beginning of 2025, and I was like, right, I've got to do something because it's just ridiculous. And made some changes, just completely changed diet, because when you're doing live stream stuff, as I've said, like, and you'll probably agree with me, because you're plastered all over YouTube, it very, very small and very loosely puts you in the public domain, in the public eye.
Yeah.
Because you're at the mercy of the keyboard fuckers, as I call them, who, if they're not going to say it to your face, like,
nah, well, we had it with that reel, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That was funny.
And like, I posted on my Instagram about I think Lee McKenzie got some shit as well for something at Spanish Grand Prix a couple of years ago. And I'm like,
and that was same things. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, and it just angers me so much that people can't say it to your face, but will say it behind a keyboard. Like with Nick Hamilton, he gets battered. And when he got on that top step of that podium, as someone put on there, that was the biggest fuck you.
Massive.
Yeah,
but there was still pricks in the comments doing it.
You'll never. Unfortunately, these people are sad individuals with nothing better to do, and they're clearly extremely unhappy with their own life. And instead of dealing with their own problems, they want to take it out on other people. So these people are insignificant. Is the way I look at it. They don't matter.
No.
They only matter if you let them matter.
Exactly. And at the time, I didn't know how to deal with it. But obviously, I then made some lifestyle changes. Lost a bit of weight. Then had a meltdown. No, big one. And that nobody knew about at the time. Didn't get that bad. But, it was like crying, like, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this. Blah, blah, blah. And then I've been watching Gladiators on BBC, as you do. It was great when it came back, because I always used to watch it as a kid.
Jet.
I know you two creamed Jet.
Oh, and Wolf.
You just stole mine.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there was
Can
a
you
lot.
do the hair flip, Rob?
Oh, Wolfman.
I bet Rob can do the hair flip.
Yeah, he can.
I probably could.
Might need a chiropractor after.
Yeah. I'm 35 now. Leave me alone.
And there was a guy on there, Joe Fishburne, who's been helping me. He'd gone through a lot of adversity when he was younger. He lost his mum when he was 2, and has now become an ambassador, Kinship charity ambassador. His grandma has She is an amazing woman. Unfortunately, I've never met her, but I think she should be made a dame.
Yeah.
Christine, absolute legend, and she's brought him up, raised him, and he won season 2. He's a European medalist in gymnastics.
Yeah.
And he put something on Instagram. I can't remember what it was, and I just put, "If only I had someone like you helping me," and that was it.
Yeah.
And every single day, without fail, he checks in. So, and thanks to him, I'm better mentally.
Yeah.
Yep.
Better physically.
Yep.
A lot fitter.
Yep.
And to be blunt, and sorry if this comes across a bit deep, he has saved my life.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Look.
That shut you up, didn't it?
No, it's not. And it's trying to put across the point. It's the reason
you're never on your own.
No, and I bring Driven Minds into this.
Mm.
It's
another amazing organisation.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Life can kick you in the bollocks sometimes, and it's you've managed. Joe's helped you out.
Yeah.
And you look great. You've been working hard on it. We all have these vices in life. Life can kick you in the absolute bollocks. What it did with me, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, life
took your bollock.
Literally.
Yeah, life literally took a bollock.
Yeah. I won't mention what I ate over the weekend.
Huh?
I won't mention what I ate over the weekend.
Is Colin the cancerous onion still available?
No, it's not. The farewell tour was fun though.
Yeah. But I think as well, mental health in motorsport, I know you've touched on it before, it's not spoken about enough.
No, it's not.
And it needs to. I mean,
the reminder I got earlier in the year when we lost Ollie Ovenden, that was horrific.
Yeah.
Because I hosted the Modified Fords Awards in January, and Ollie was there, and he was the life of the party. I could sit with all the Ovenden clan at the back, and he was there dancing. They won a load of raffle prizes, and he's coming up, and they're having a good laugh. And within 3 weeks, he's gone.
Yeah,
and the family had been through some serious heartache over the years, and he struggled with it. He'd lost his brother in an accident a few years earlier, and ultimately he couldn't cope anymore.
No.
But when Driven Minds was started, and you're right, there's a lot of people in motors. That we had the VW Cup racer a few years ago that took his life, and there's still there's still an award dedicated to him.
Yeah.
We keep saying it, Scott. Jason Plato and what he has been through, and if it can happen to him, So keep pounding that drum, dude.
It's and the great thing with the Funcup paddock is they have been so supportive.
Yeah.
And Simon Rudd always says to me, if you need to talk, just call me. We all have each other's numbers. We all stay in touch. We all rip the shit out of each other and everything. And that's why that paddock, and I'm sure you have it with yours as well, is that it's one big family.
Yep.
And I always say we all want to beat the hell out of each other on track.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, when the beer, the pizza, and the hot dogs come out, and the beers are on, that's when it puts 100%. It into perspective. And it's a great social side of it as well, and that's why I've been with that championship 12 years now on and off, and I wouldn't do anything else. It's been amazing, and it's helped me develop as a person. To stand in front of a camera when I first did the live stream, I was shitting myself because I'm like, I don't know where to look, what to do. I'm not used to having 5 people in my ears going, do this, do this, do this. And thankfully, I've got it down to 2 now. I don't need to. I was getting like camera 3, do this, camera 4, do this. And the great thing with Alpha Live is they use Discord. So I get everything. I get everything in my ears in real time.
Yeah.
Because obviously I need to hear what's going on in real time rather than sort of a 30-second delay. And like I said, the coverage they do is out of this world. It's brilliant. And the whole package is just great to be part of it, and anyone that's looking at doing that kind of endurance racing is great. And obviously the 10 grand incentive, and it's a nice happy place to be.
Fantastic, Jamie.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep saying this. You're looking well, dude.
Thank you.
And it's
tired.
great to have you on.
Quite sleep deprived.
We're already nearly an hour and a half into this podcast, which is just great.
She's a long one.
But it's all right. You're going to be a returning guest. I've decided.
Is that why it's now getting dark outside?
I think. I think we're going to have you back for a few more stabs.
I will
this
say
later in the year.
this, and I've messaged both of you. I don't think you saw it because it might come up on your request, Scott. Is you two do a fucking good job.
We try.
I have listened to...
We take the piss.
I have listened to... I'm not saying this just because I'm here. I've listened to every single one, as I always tell you.
Yeah.
And they are amazing because you just say it how it is. I was a bit worried about the filter, like, am I going to get told off if I start swearing? And then you were like, no. Absolutely.
And then you heard Sarah Dennis, and you thought, I can't top that.
But the one thing I'm looking forward to is the top 11.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the top 10 plus 1 shootout, aka the top 11 shootout.
Okay.
Jamie, Peters Ennis, are you ready?
Bring it on.
Red sauce, brown sauce.
Red.
Tea or coffee?
Neither. Soft drinks.
Okay. Movies or books?
That's right, because I am.
That backfired. Up in my face.
And do you know what? We could say it.
Yeah, we
I
can.
don't give two shits.
Damn straight.
What, sorry?
Race weekend or boys weekend?
Race weekend.
Text or voice note?
Oh, I do both.
So do I.
Yeah.
The other one was...
Movies or books?
Books.
Okay. If you could have one person narrate your life for the rest of your life, who would that person be?
My trainer, Joe Fishburne.
Very cool.
Good. One lap shootout. What track and versus who and in what car?
Be in a Funcup car.
Yep.
And it would be at Donington.
Yep, good choice.
Layout.
National.
Good choice.
Without the tyre stacks.
Yeah, I don't want to go into
We're
that.
not going on to that.
Jesus.
The track limits like you've been doing on the sim.
Yeah.
With a very quick peddler who is a star in the making, Ben Bateman, who races in Civic Cup. He's getting quicker as he gets along. Fucking top bloke. And
Would you beat him though?
yeah, I'd kick his ass.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, he's a quick little peddler and one to watch out for.
Beautiful.
Manual or paddle shift?
Paddle.
Okay.
Oh, they have in the Fun Cup cars, don't they?
I don't know how to use a manual. I had 7 years of driving a fucking auto. I kept stalling the Mini.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Does your husband drive, sweetheart?
kept forgetting to change gear.
Oh, God, Jamie.
If your car could make one noise when you hit the throttle pedal, what would it be?
I can't top Aiden's. You just can't. Because obviously his fuck yeah. Oh no, I don't know. So there's no engine noises, isn't there?
No engine noises.
No engine noises.
Oh my fucking god.
And we've had a dump valve, so you can't have that.
No, is it oh my fucking
It's,
god?
oh my fucking god. Or or help. I don't know.
Help!
What do I do now?
Help!
Help.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the top 11
That
shootout.
concludes our podcast for this evening.
Definitely does. Jamie Peters Ennis, it's so good to have you on the Driving Talk podcast.
Thanks.
This has been a very entertaining show. We are going to have you back for some more.
Tell you
jokes.
what, me, Sarah, and Aiden together.
I've only got 4 microphones.
They can
slots.
share.
We can share.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Think of the expletives in that one.
It'd just be a constant beep. It'd just be a constant beep.
Yeah, he's a legend. I'm trying to get Aiden in the Funcup
Do you know
car.
what? Someone said to me the other, aren't you worried about people? Well, I'm a sweary fucker.
Yeah, I said that.
But
Yeah.
like, if you listen to the rest is football, Gary Lineker and Alan Shearer and Micah Richards, they swear on there, but they're professionals, so when they're on TV, it's all set. So
I'm finding it easier to do it when I don't need to now.
yeah.
But it's our podcast. So
Exactly.
we can do what
I'm
we
trying
want.
to get Aiden in the Funcup car. And
Okay.
He doesn't dismiss it.
Okay.
So
You need to get Aiden and Aaron Cook in a Funcup car.
Oh,
Aaron's driven one already.
Has he?
He
You need to
did
get him
one
back
with
in one.
he did one with Danny DC2.
Okay.
Yes, Dan Sylvester.
He led it for the first hour. Paul Rose was panicking because they were up for the 10 grand.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
And then they lost it on the pit stops. But we did have another team that led nearly half the race at Silverstone. And yeah, so it can be done.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it is possible.
Yeah.
Don't let that put you off thinking, oh, we're up against a load of pros. You know, it can be done. And Aaron is astonishingly fast.
He's on that list.
Kid is
He's
just
an annoyingly good weapon.
Yeah, he's on that theoretical list. Drivers in club racing
Yeah.
should be in the upper echelons.
And the nicest bloke in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
We're going to have to do an episode on that, I think.
Yeah, we are. I'll tell you what would be quite funny is getting a load of Legends drivers to share a Funcup car.
That would be quite
And then a
good.
load of Funcup drivers to share a Legends car.
Just think of the chaos.
Oh my good god!
But
Just think
also,
of Cookie's content.
yeah, but also a load of C1 drivers, Fun Cup car, and then vice versa as well. Think
Well-
of the 24.
Ooh.
Well, the Funcup do a 25, don't they?
At Spar.
Yeah, so John Ratcliffe suggested we did a 1 hour, a 3 hour, and a 1 hour in a race in one day. I think he's trying to break me and Andy.
I think we've had Lee's discussed the Funcup.
Yeah,
it's on the radar. It's definitely on the radar.
Yeah, because we've got a 1 hour and a 4 hour at Alton Park for final round.
Yeah.
So 31 hours of racing.
You are going to be knackered.
I'm already.
Because that's all on a Saturday, isn't it?
All on the Saturday. I think it's just us and one other series there.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, it's people think I have the easier job. It's not, because I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes as well. I'm sorting out all the driver sheets, like Donington. I know we're waffling on a bit, but Donington, for example, they have two sets of commentators. They've got circuit comms and the live stream, and they're at either ends of the paddock.
Yeah.
And I'm not allowed to use a scooter or anything because of the rules. So
Unicycle.
I think I walked 19k on Saturday.
Good man.
And then you sort of go upstairs, you got to copy it, then you get to think, oh, we need to change our order. I'm like, all right, okay. So you've got to go back, change it, go back again, and things like that. So yeah, I sort all that out. And I'm quite firm with them. I'm like, you need to do your sheets now. And they're all receptive of it. I usually get them all done before qualifying. So I've then got the time to then sort it all out. And I do like a number system. So it's like stint 1, stint 2, etc. So Andy and John, or Andy Rich, or you and Rich, or whoever can just quickly glance at it and go, all right, Scott Evans is in stint 3, and like that.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Easy.
Well, Jamie, it's been a pleasure having you on the podcast, mate.
Thank you.
And yeah, that is another episode of the Driving Talk podcast for this week. More excellent content to come. We've hopefully got Paul Harvey on next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is penciled in. He's a busy man, but we might have the return of halves next week.
Can I do the ending?
Go on then.
That's been Rob Lewis, and that's been Scott Evans, and I've been Jamie Peters Ennis. See ya.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.